Hey there, welcome to blog.web6.org. In today's video, we are going to learn how we can manually move our localhost installation from localhost's WordPress website to a web server. So in this demo, I'm going to use this localhost /blog-web6 move, and I'm going to move this site in localhost entirely to a live server wp-howtosite.com. In this demo, I'm using HostGator for the video purpose, so you can use your preferred web host, and I guess the process will be just exactly the same. So let's get started. First of all, it's worth reading if you can go to Moving WordPress Codex here, and basically it states that we are not supposed to change the database with text editor because we can break the serialized string in PHP in the database itself. So it's best that we can use the search and replace database script for PHP. So this is what we're going to do. So we're going to click on this URL, and let's see where we are going to. And in this website you can read, and for now I'm going to just download the version 3.0.0 beta. Okay, so once you have that, it depends on where you save your file, the downloaded files, and mine it's on my desktop. So the next step is we're going to copy all of the files from our localhost. So next is we're going to go to our Finder and where you install your local WordPress installation. Mine is on htdocs. I'm using MEM. And if you're using Windows with Vim Server, then you can check out in www folder. So I'm going to navigate to htdocs folder, and I save my blog-web6 move. I store it in a blog-web6 move folder. And then what I'm going to do is select all of this, right click, and then compress 20 items. So once we've done that, we're going to rename this archive.zip to something that is more specific. Blog-web6 move. Okay, and dash files. And then I'm going to copy this and go to my desktop and paste it here so that we will have these two files. And the next is we're going to need the database. So what I'm going to do is on the browser, I'm going to localhost and then / and mem with capital letters. And there it is. I'm going to PHP my admin, and then I'm going to the database that I use. So in this database is called blog-web6 move. If you are not sure what kind of database you have, go to htdocs again, blog.web6 move, and then go to wp-config.php, and then right click open with text editor that you have, and scroll down and define db_name. So this is it, the database name that we actually use. So I'm just to close it, and then there it is, and select it and make sure that the database name is the same. And then I'm going to scroll down and click on check all. With selected, I'm going to export and then hit go. And then I'm going to copy all of this, Command A, and then Command C, open text editor again, then paste it here, Command and V, and then you will see your file. And then Command and S to save the file, and I'm going to name it as blog-web6move.sql, and then hit save. Okay, so now it's an SQL file. So I'm just going to log out from my MEM and then go to my Finder again. There it is, the file that we need. So the site files, and then database file, and then the search and replace database for PHP. We have it already. Now next is we're going to our web server. So go to our web server. Then here we're going to create new database. So what we're going to do is find MySQL. Here it is. And then create the database name. Open your text editor. And I'm having now open, so let's create here the new database. We name it as MyDB, just some number. Of course, you can choose anything you like and hit create database button. And then here we're going to copy this to our text editor. db, paste it here, and hit go back. And next is we're going to create new username here for this database. So I'm going to just delete it and putting any number, user db, and then some number. Okay, and then the password generator, and I choose on 18 characters. Okay, and then generate them. Copy this, open your text editor again, and db pass, paste it here, add some characters, numbers. Okay, and then copy this password, hit cancel, and paste it here, and then create user. Click on that create user button. So now add the username. So we're going to copy this user, go to our text editor again, and db user, and paste it here. Right, we have all the data. Now we're going to click on go back button. We're going to scroll down and add this user to the database. So select the right user and select the right database, and then once you're sure about that, click on add button. Here we're going to click on all privileges and then click on make changes button. Hit go back and scroll down and check whether the database and the users are connected to each other. Next is we're going to home button, and we're going to upload this file. So what we're going to do is click on Find and then File Manager. Then here it is, we're going to click on File Manager icon and click on wp-howtosite.com. Make sure the Show Hidden Files is checked. Click on Go button. So make sure that you are on public_HTML for your domain. So mine, I have currently this one folder, and yours might look different, but it doesn't matter. As long as you are in the same path, then we are in the correct location. Next is we're going to click on Upload button there, and then choose File, navigate to your desktop wherever you save your files there, and I'm going to upload these website files first. Click on Open. So when it's complete, we upload the next file, the script. We move the now, so we're going to upload the search replace db master.zip file. Select that file and then click on Open. So if all completes, we're going to click on this back to the path and refresh it if you don't see these two files. But since I've seen it now, so I don't have to refresh or click on reload button. Now what we're going to do is we're going to extract this file. So let's see what the search replace db master.zip file now if we want to extract it. So click on extract button on the top, click extract files, and then click on close. Now it says that it has search replace db master folder. So here is what we're going to do. We're going to select that file and then delete it. And then we're going to rename this folder. So it's kind of long name now. So what we're going to do is rename it to anything that is shorter and then easy to remember. So I'm going to right click it and then click on rename. And now I'm going to rename it as osr and then db and then rename file. So it's okay like that. Next is we're going to extract our WordPress files from our localhost. So select that .zip file and then click on extract button. Extract files. Hit close. Now we delete the _macOSX there. And then we delete our .zip file there. Delete it. Now we are almost there. So let's see now what we can get if we are refreshing this domain. So our domain, click on refresh, and it says error establishing a database connection. This is because we haven't uploaded our database and we haven't updated the wp-config.php. So next step is we're going to upload our database to the new database we've just created. Go again to our cPanel home, and here in find, we're going to find on PHP myadmin. There it is. Click on PHP myadmin icon. So Here we're going to click on Databases tab on the top and select the database. And if you are having many databases here, open your text editor again and see the database name here, which is this, as you can see. So once you are sure about that, click on this database name and make sure on the top it says your database name, and then click on Import button and click on Choose File button here, and then navigate to your desktop and then select that SQL file and then click Open. Now scroll down, click on Go button. Now it says successfully imported. We're going to close this browser, and then we go back again to Home File Manager, or here if you have it open, and then we're going to scroll down and find on wp-config.php. Select that file and then click on Code Editor. Click on Edit, and I'm going to increase the font size. So this is our database data from the localhost. What we need now is update it with the new one. So open your text editor again, and this is the data that we've just created earlier. We're going to copy and paste. So this is the database name, so we're going just to copy this, copy and then paste it here. And next is the user. This is the user, paste it here. And the next is the password. We have long password here. Copy this and paste it here. Okay, and the host name should be localhost, and if it doesn't work, you should contact your host. Scroll down, and this is also important. So you're going to update this secret key. So copy this URL starting from https, end it with /. Copy this into your new tab and paste it here. Hit enter and refresh your browser several times until you get the updated key. Copy all of this, close the browser, go back to your wp-config.php again and delete these keys, replace with the new one. Once you're sure that your data are correct, now we click on Save Changes button and hit Close button there. So now if we refresh our domain in our server, it should be connected and it should be looking the same like in localhost. But one issue now, if we want to click on image, as you can see the URL, it's actually now we are on localhost, so we don't want that. We want to stay still in wp-howtosite.com. So let's try again there, and we go to sample page, for example, and it's redirected to the localhost installation, which is the old one. This is where the script that we've just downloaded and uploaded to our server comes to the working process. So here is what we're going to do. Go to your cPanel again and scroll up until you see the folder that we've just renamed it. So it's called srtp. We go back there again to wp-howtosite.com, so basically your domain name. Here on the browser we're going to add / and then the folder name, so it was srtb. Hit enter, and this will bring us the script that we've just downloaded from interconnected.com. So I'm just going to close it for now. And as you can see, the database data is automatically populated here from our new created one. Here is what we're going to do. We want to replace the localhost installation, which is this, copy and paste it here. We want to replace this, so make sure that it will be the same to our domain name. Our domain name was wp-howto, or we just can copy from the top here, copy this and paste it here. Now it is very important that you delete the srtb folder with the /. So we're going to make sure that it is all the same. If this localhost with /, I'm just going to remove it just to not making confused. So without /, and here as well without // there it is. So make sure that it's all the same structure, and once we done that, we're going to scroll down and click on try run just to see what it will be replaced. And you see that no replacement is actually made now. So when it's the try run doesn't have the circling process icon there, it means that the try run process is done. Now we can actually now view the tables that it will change. So I'm going to view changes on the options table here. Click on view changes, and there it is that it will be replaced actually. So this is what serialized string is. If you are using your text editor, you might break this serialized string, and you might break your WordPress blog. Maybe you don't notice that in at the moment, but in the future time it will break your site, and in the future time you will find something is broken. So we don't want that. Now close this thing again. Now we are going to replace this old URL to the new URL. Click on live run, and are you sure that you want to do this, and click OK. So once again the circle icon is gone, means the process is done. Now we are going to take a look at the same options tables there, few changes, and there it is. Now it's already replaced, and we don't break the serialized strings. Hit close again. So now we go back to our website wp-howtosite.com, and click on the image permalink again. As you can see here on the left bottom of your browser, you see that it's actually now updated to our new URL. So if we click on that, now it's showing error. So here is what we're going to do. We go to wp-howtosite.com and then log in to dashboard. Scroll down and go to settings and permalinks, and then click on Save Changes button. And then now we refresh this website, and sure enough, now we are done with moving, and the permalink is updated. So let's click on Other File, Other Post, and scroll down to look for the image. This post doesn't have image. We go to Image Post and scroll down, and our image is there, just exactly the same like in our localhost installation. So that it is. If you are using the script and then you found your site error in permalinks, just log into your dashboard and update your permalink. Now our work is not yet done, so let's close this thing first. And now after using the script, you should delete this script to avoid the people that can use this script. So click on Delete Me button. And then it says that it could not delete this script automatically. This is because we've just renamed the folder. So don't worry about that. Just click close this page, and then we go back to our cPanel again in our public_HTML or our website root, and then click on Reload. And there it is, the rs/db folder. Just click that, select that file, and then click on Delete button. Delete it. So now that the script is deleted, now we can be sure that no one can do just the same thing we did with our database. So that's all guys for today, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please like this video or share this video if it was useful for you, and take care of yourself. See you in the next video. Goodbye.